Alright, the gist of it first. It's the Vizio SB2920 soundbar. It is fucking disappointing for $95. I like listening to a lot of dubstep. You'd think this deep bass technology would mean something. No. It means about as much as a Beats pill saying that. That's about the sound you get from it. It's almost deep bass, and then they crank the shit out of it just to make it loud. Because most people don't know what great sound is, and often think louder is just better. And unfortunately, the subwoofer output that it has, it's basically a 2.1 setup. It doesn't come with the subwoofer. It's not much better. It's low pass filter, meaning what frequency is cut off and everything below that is allowed to go to the subwoofer, is too high. And the really low, really deep bass that you basically need to really enjoy dubstep isn't really there. It's drowned out by the shit that's a little too high. Yeah. I mean, it seems good enough, you know, on paper or on the box. It's got plenty of inputs, optical, which is pointless for sound. You don't need optical. USB, as if anybody really uses that. 2 RCA inputs, a digital coax input. You know, the one that looks like an RCA but is usually colored orange. You can use the same cable. Not many things have a coax out though, so keep seeing it on sound systems. Hardly ever see them on things like computers, so. It's got an HDMI, or no. Nope, that was the Yamaha. Doesn't have that. Don't get confused. Because I am not editing it out. That takes too damn long. I don't want to wait. It's loud enough, but it's not really loud. That bass shit is awful. Has Bluetooth, and it works. Has bass and treble adjustment. Basically, if you want a Beats pill that's a lot louder and isn't as portable, get this thing. If you're happy with Beats audio, you'll be happy with that. Sponsor me, Vizio. I probably just sold 1,000 of these things by saying that. But yeah, not good for me. Just bought it today and it's getting returned. I don't know what else to say about it, really. You can see it's 29-inch long, so under about that size TV, it'll fit well. Well, not really under this one. It's a little too low and the legs stick out, so it's got to be in front of it. Ah, wall mount. Can't see that on here. Little screw holes. It comes with brackets. You screw the brackets on the wall. You screw some bolts in here and just drop it on. So that. There's 4 speakers in it. That really doesn't matter, but there you go. It's got 4 speakers in it. That's all its inputs and outputs. Mostly inputs. I think I got one out. Not much else. Not much else. The remote, I guess. Very basic. The play and skip work with my laptop in Windows, the media player. Not much to it. It's got the bass and treble adjustments on there. You can't do it without the remote. It's not on the soundbar itself. Different EQ settings. One true volume, which basically just makes it louder. Don't notice any sort of quality difference, just makes it louder. And 2 EQ settings. One's movie, one's music. And you can adjust the bass and treble of those separately and switch back and forth between them without having to readjust them every time. so that's good. But yeah, it's getting returned. The end.